Hey you guys, it's Brit. Today we're here to talk about a new trend that is going on over on TikTok, and I'm sure that it'll make its way over to YouTube and Instagram as things usually do. But I had quite a few thoughts, so if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys. So the concept of this video and where I found out about this is through Mom Uncharted. She is a great creator over on TikTok. If you guys are interested in giving her a follow, she definitely covers very similar stuff to as what I cover, especially when it comes to the issues with family vlogging, privacy, safety online, kids being used by families, the whole nine yards. So I will link her down below, but I want to talk about this because initially I thought there's no way that this could be true, but sure enough, I was easily able to access this content. The content that I'm talking about are day in the life of an infant vlogs. Now, influencers for years have been putting their children on full display before the child can even lift the kid's head up. Like we're dating back to 10 years on YouTube, showing your children from infancy all the way through kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, high school. The list goes on, having a camera put in their face. This is a different type of content from what I usually discuss. Essentially, it's the parent giving the child a voice and talking about what they do throughout the day.
Hi, my name is Evie, and welcome to another edition of my adventures. I started the day by glaring at my mom because she was up early and interfering with my time with my dad. I always hang out with him in the morning, and sometimes we watch the birds. Then my Mimi came over to hang out with me so that my mom could go to work. I love when my Mimi comes over. She gives me all the foods. See, look, I could not be happier than I am in this moment. Then my mom tried to get me to go to sleep, so she did some Rockies, but I was not at all tired. As you can see, I'm not tired. Very much not tired. See, my eyes are open the whole time. I wasn't even sleeping. Not tired. Then after my nap, my mom picked my eye boogies and I did some stretchies, and she gave me some boob. Then she put me in my seat, which we all know how I feel about that. And we went to look at lamps. Now, I don't understand why my mom is so obsessed with having a lamp for the basement when she can't even afford walls, but maybe if I get 10,000 followers, then I'll buy her some walls. I don't know. It's a pretty nice lamp, though, I guess. See? Then we went for something called a hot girl walk. It was rather warm, and my parents didn't do me the kindness of buying me sunglasses, so I squinted almost the whole time, so they will have to correct that. Then it was time for a bottle. And that's my day. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to another day in my life because my human wants me to show you. I woke up and I was very upset. We always start the morning off with a bath. I don't know why. Here we go again looking at my clothes. I don't care about them at all. And then she laid me down and I was very upset. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy the bath, especially this part. It feels so good. She's always recording me in the bath, but honestly, I don't mind because the water, it feels great. You should definitely try. Here she was recording me out of the bath. I don't know why. I was cold, as you can clearly see. And then she started putting lotion on me. I didn't want the lotion. I don't care about being ashy. I don't care about being dry. Just leave me alone to put my clothes on. Apparently this is really good for my hair. Talk about hang time, bitches. Don't do me on the front. I'm still working on that part. I needed a bottle by this point. I was very hungry. And then she started playing with the bottle with my face, and it was getting me very mad. Apparently this is the best perfume. I don't really care. I was pretty tired after this. And then she kept making me smile. I guess I kind of love her. She was calling me a pretty girl, and I mean, obviously I am, so, why not smile? At this point, I was beat. I needed a nap. And then I woke up, and I needed a bottle, because don't you get hungry? I was starving. And then she put me down in my swing, and honestly, I didn't want to be in it, so I was covering my face because go to hell. And here I was a little bit later, had an outfit change, another bottle, the same old. And here I am again. So cute. I know I am. Thank you.
Obviously, this is not content that I would gravitate towards ever, if I wasn't a commentary channel, I wouldn't be looking at this or talking about it or anything. But as a lot of other content that I talk about, especially on TikTok, these videos are getting a lot of saves. And I know a lot of people try to excuse the saves away to, oh, maybe they want to reference back to this video. Maybe there was a product tagged. There's always a million different excuses as to why videos have a lot of saves. And sometimes I can say, you know what? That actually does make sense. Maybe somebody else liked the idea of this video. So some of it I can understand. But when it comes to these super young children, the issue is that the bad people want to be able to reference back to these videos and watch these children and know where the account is, because chances are if you're uploading a day in the life of your infant, you're probably uploading a lot of other content showing your infant and your other children as well. And that is a playground for the awful people that lurk around on these family channels. So they are bookmarking you, not because they actually like you as a parent, it's because they like your children or your child. And that's a huge, huge problem. This is desperation to me. If you have to resort to giving your infant a voice and coming up with some kind of video based around what they do during the day, you have run out of ideas. And I think it's quite pathetic. Now, a lot of people are laughing it up in the comments. They think that these videos are just the peak point of comedic gold on social media. I completely disagree. But aside from it not being funny to me, because I know comedy is subjective and all those good things, I look at this as it's a really, really big problem. And these parents that show their children in the bath are bottom feeders. It is the most disgusting kind of content that you can put out featuring your children. If you are showing them in the bath, if you are showing them doing swimsuit hauls, if you are showing them in the swimming pool, if you're showing diaper changes and things like this, do something different. Do you not have any other ideas as to how to do parenting content if it's not showing your half-naked child to the internet? So either way, this day in the life of an infant trend, I hope that it dies down and it doesn't continue on. It's just so strange. I'm so glad that social media did not exist when I was a child, because I would not want my childhood videos to be viewed by a bunch of weirdos on the internet that build parasocial relationships and think that they somehow know these children simply because their parents have chosen to display them on a silver platter for everybody who has an internet connection and a cell phone. But I want to talk about a Q&A that Brianna K put out. I received a few questions about it over on Instagram and had some conversations with you guys over there. But here's my opinion. Brianna K, Aaron Williams, I know both of them have kind of done these mommy makeovers and living life 2.0 and all of the good things for them. I am here for people making decisions that they want to make when it comes to plastic surgery, cosmetic procedures, whatever you want to do. I think it's amazing. The thing that I see with a lot of influencers, though, is that they will put out this solution to a problem as if it's feasible for people. And depending on what kind of content you make, obviously you're going to kind of your subscribers are going to vary based on what kind of content you make. And when it comes to Brianna K, she probably has a lot of parents that watch her, and certainly a lot of mothers. And I don't think that she has a lot of influencer moms who watch her. Certainly a few, but probably not many. I think most of them are working. And she comes out with this video talking about getting breast implants, which I'm happy for her. If that's what she wants to do, that's amazing. But number one, she put out a message saying that she got a mean comment from somebody in high school that stuck with her, and that kind of like influenced her to make this decision.
And I had a certain idea in my head of how I wanted them. But I think the reason why I decided ultimately to get the surgery was, again, just like I've been doing so much to make myself feel as confident as I can in this new phase of life that I'm in. And going back to high school, there was a guy named Dave, and I remember he said to me the one day, "Does your mom have big boobs?" And I was like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, you would be really hot if you actually had boobs." And it's just one of those things that, you know, words really stick with you. And I just in general always struggled with my self-confidence and body image issues, and was always like overly concerned with my weight. And
which I think is quite scary, because I think most of us have had nasty things said to us in middle school, high school, or thereafter. And I think that it's kind of scary if it can literally influence you to change your body permanently, simply because some asshole said something to you in high school. Secondly, most people don't have the money to go get breast implants to solve some kind of issue that they're having. And as a reminder, getting breast implants or a BBL or liposuction or whatever, it's not going to alter your mental health. Like if you're actually having like some mental health issues, confidence issues, self-esteem issues, like that's not going to be a cure-all. So I'm super happy for her. Whatever makes her feel good at the end of the day, that's great. But with a platform comes responsibility, and I think that her video was a little privileged, a little misinformed, a little just misguided, and I think that it would have landed a little bit better if she would have also mentioned therapy and, you know, seeking mental health counseling, because I think that, you know, mental health and therapy can help guide you along the way if you're having some kind of like self-esteem, confidence, or other kind of issues. Saying that getting breast implants is going to help you feel good is only part of it, in my opinion. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is Miss Kylie Ray Allen, the baker. And I know like a lot of you guys aren't super interested in this, but I can't stop watching it. It's like in a way, it's kind of like a train wreck that I can't just stop. I just can't stop watching it. And her videos come across my FYP now, and the people doing commentary about it come across my FYP. So I want to throw a really quick update here for you guys. But essentially, she did a Wednesday Addams cake that looked like a complete catastrophe. And she also claimed that she didn't know who came up with it, but if you do a very quick search, you can find this other creator who ended up making it. Girl from, what's her name? Oh, Zhu King.
Today we're going to make a really cute sheet cake. I want to start this video out by saying that I am a self-taught baker. I started baking 5 years ago, and everything I learned came from YouTube. In 2021, I opened my storefront because I love what I do. I don't have to be a professional, and I don't have to be perfect to love what I'm doing or to start a business. With that being said, this client ordered a Wednesday cake. You've probably seen this in a round cake before. So we just turned that design into a sheet cake. I'm not sure who the original design of this cake was, but shout out to them. As you can see, I didn't like the black under the Wednesday side, so I changed it to white for the stained glass window. And don't come for me, it's not perfect, but I loved it and the client loved it, so that's all that mattered. This client is a repeat customer of mine, and she's always so sweet and has really cute ideas for cakes. I'm really loving the black buttercream. But my favorite color is pink, and the rainbow on this border is really cute too. I'm not sure what side I like better. You guys let me know which side y'all like better in the comments. Overall, I really love the way this cake turned out, and I think it's really cute. And if you don't like it, please just scroll on. really love the way this cake turned out, and I think it's really cute. And if you don't like it, please just scroll on.
So it looks like Zhu King did this, and so it's just really funny. Like you're sitting here saying that people are hating on you, they don't have anything better to do. You're making these, continuing to make cakes that are not showing anybody that you have an art or an art form or anything. It's just a complete mess. I don't think that her business is ever going to be the same. And instead of taking some time off, listening to the criticism, and perfecting her craft before charging people $80 for a damn cake, she just wants to, have the show go on. And she did like rainbow cake, free rainbow sprinkle cupcakes. Like, girl, nobody wants your cupcakes.
With all the craziness and chaos surrounding Cakegate, I just wanted to spread a little bit of positivity today. I honestly can't believe this has gone so far. So just to shed a little light, we are putting out rainbow sprinkle cupcakes in the case today. Not only are we putting these cupcakes in the case today, you get a free one with your purchase. So if you're in the Princeton, Bluefield, Athens, Mercer County area, stop by and see me for a free rainbow sprinkle cupcake today.
People wanted you to take some damn accountability, give a refund, and issue an apology to the woman that you tried to blast, thinking that she wasn't going to show the receipts. She showed the receipts. Mainstream media picked it up. Every baker on TikTok, threw their opinion into the ring, and you wanted to call people ugly and tell them that they were bored. Oh, there is one more thing I want to talk to you guys about in this video. This woman who wants people to boycott Disney, she took her son up in Disney dressed as Super Mario, and she said that her son was autistic early in the video, and in my opinion, him being autistic has nothing to do with anything in this video. If your child wants to dress up as a character and go to Disney, doesn't matter if they're autistic or not autistic, Disney has rules, and everybody has to follow the rules. When you purchase a ticket to go into Disney, you are acknowledging that you're going to follow the park rules. We saw this with Brianna Kay, where she lost a sponsorship because she broke the rules at Epcot, or I'm sorry, Magic Kingdom. This was at Epcot. You enter a facility and you have to follow the rules. It has nothing to do with anything. They have rules. You need to abide by them. You didn't, so you are pitching a fit and asking people to boycott Disney.
So I'm at Disney's Epcot right now with my kids, my cousin, 6 children to 2 adults, and Disney just had all their security and managers pretty much surround me and my kids to say that my son is violating their policies by dressing up as Mario. He's 14 years old, he's autistic, it's the time of his life, he's not bothering anybody, but they're saying that because people are stopping him asking to take pictures that we're violating their rules here. And I said, what is going to happen then? Like, if I'm not going to tell people, hey, no, you can't say hi to my kid, hey, no, you can't, whatever. People are asking to take pictures and they're saying, well, I have to tell them not to ask to take pictures, and I'm not going to do that. I don't work here, it's not my job. So all I can say is boycott Disney if you can, because this is bullcrap, that they are literally making a child feel like crap. I feel like crap now. I don't feel excited to be here anymore, and I'm already exhausted. I spent about $12,000 on this trip for my family to enjoy Disney World, for them to then pull us apart and make us feel like we're criminals. Everybody's watching because he's being a kid and he's dressing up, and because he's in character. They're saying that that's going to cause a problem for him being in character. I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. You let me know if I'm wrong in the comments.
I think this woman looks like a complete fool, and to sit there and embarrass her son and make this big spectacle out of them saying, hey, you can't dress up as a character because people are going to come up and ask to take photos, the whole 9 yards. And you want to sit there and ask people to boycott and also throw in your son's diagnosis as if that has more power in this situation. Her son being autistic had nothing to do with this. It's simply that when you go to an establishment, whether it's a theme park, a restaurant, a freaking library, a small business, you have to follow the rules that they have. You have to follow rules and laws as a functioning member of society. So either way, I will play her video, but I thought that it was quite ballsy for her to go on the internet and ask people to boycott Disney. Get over yourself, lady. Should have followed the rules. That's how I feel about that. So either way, this was a little bit of a jumbled rant, but I did not film yesterday and I wanted to talk to you guys about all of this random stuff. So I'm going to move on with my day. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.